You load into the game as jungle. Full focus, but boom, before you can even secure your buff, the enemy has already stole your buff. And then you die once, then again, and again. The invade never stops. It feels hopeless. Like the match is already over before it even began. But here's the truth. This is where comebacks are born. This is where smart decisions, patience, and clutch plays turn a disaster into a victory screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to recover from the bad early game and still come back stronger than ever. Let's get into it. So guys, this is the match where I was struggling a lot in early game, and I was basically completely shut down in early game. I was so much back in farm that I wasn't even in level 4 for almost 3 minutes of the game. It's like to be in level 3 after turtle already spawned for like 1 minute earlier. Because first turtle spawns in 2 minutes. Here, my blue buff was gone, and honestly, I was kinda pissed off. Because hey, let's be honest, it's really frustrating to face like this unfortunate circumstances in early game, right? She didn't stop there, but again she decided to steal my small creeps also. And she actually took it, and I was really dumb to go after Novaria instead of taking my creep. Which resulted in my delay to gank the gold lane and was way behind the enemy Hyper in terms of level and gold. Luckily, Gussin didn't rotate in the bottom lane so that I could manage to take his creep. But still, it was a risky thing, as because the enemies had arrived. Now, as you can see, that turtle already spawned and I'm still in level 3, making it impossible to contest in the turtle fight. Here, I started to text by lowering my guard down, but it was too late to realize that Guzian had already arrived in my buff, and I was invaded once again, and even I was killed by him. And not only me, but it seems that my entire teammates were struggling in this early stage of the game. And I'm still in level 3, even if it's almost 3 minutes of the game. And the actual frustration was not my level, but the frustration was the fact that Guzian and other enemies were targeting my ass. Luckily, I was able to take this turtle, but I couldn't keep up with this much and rushed to fight, but instead I was the one to die. But honestly, when I decided to kill Shu and committed an unsafe fight, I thought I could get Shu, but turns out I couldn't kill him. After this death, my mentality was about to break down to some extent, but now I'll tell you the tips to overcome these bad early game struggles. So let's start the tips. And the tip number 1 is, don't panic and reset your mind. As you can see that we are 1 and enemies are already 10 kills. And at this point, most players throw the game more because they get desperate, not because they're behind. Like, just now, I was dead 1 time and way behind the enemy in both gold and level. So I got desperate to get at least 1 kill to make up for my early death, but instead of that, I was dead again. So the moment you realize you're behind, step 1 is simple. Don't panic. So before going to the next topic, I want to give you an additional tip for Hayabusa though. This is off topic, but listen this. In early game, except Saber and Eudora type of heroes, no one has damage to kill you in 1 shot, so take full advantage of that. By saving your ultimate for later, and only use your basic attack, first skill, and shadows. This way, enemies' HP will go lower, and you have 100% chance of securing the kill, like I have been doing in this early game. Now tip number 2 is, punish mistakes, but don't force fight. If you get the chance, then don't let it slide. Like just now, Novaria was unprotected from the back. So I came from the back and marked my shadow in Novaria and didn't use my ultimate right away, and we managed to kill her. Just like that, again Carmilla was out of position. And as you all saw that, she didn't even have her flicker. So we instantly attacked her, and we managed to kill her as well. And again, Leslie had no one to save her, so we managed to kill her. And Guzian also overextended the fight, so we could take him down as well. So don't back down if you get the chance like this. If you catch them off guard, then don't let it slide. Just react quickly and eliminate them. Due to that, you will get the early gold, and eventually, you will regain the upper hand. They made their first mistakes while invading my red buff in early game. So we reacted accordingly, and from there we started to get the momentum in our hand. And another important thing about this topic is that we shouldn't force fight. And as you can see, we didn't force fight ourselves. We only forced fight when they were alone and made mistakes by overcommitting in our territory. So, if they overcommit and they are in disadvantage, then you can force fight. But don't not force fights just because you are desperate to kill and make up for your mistakes. As you can see, our point was only 1 kill and enemies were 10 kills. But because we could take the advantage of their desperate actions, so we could overcome the bad early game, and now we have 14 kills and enemies have only 11 kills, so this tip is the most important tip. If you're dominated badly, and maybe almost every viewer knows about this tip, as because I have noticed that the majority of my viewers are really skillful and highly knowledgeable players. So let's go to the tip number 3, and it is, stop taking 50-50 fights if you're losing in early game. When you're behind, every fight should be high value or not taken at all. Let your team scale higher. Let your gold laner get farm. Let the enemy make mistakes. You want high probability plays only like if you have a confirmed advantage that you can win, then you can take the fight. Like if you have the number advantage or damage dealer advantage, like enemy's marksman is dead and yours is still alive, and many more. So as you have already lost the early game, now if you even try, then it's kinda impossible to win them. So don't fight, but if you fight, then only fight in the best outcome scenario. Now let's go to tip number 4, and that is, stop overcommitting for vision. This tip is mostly for EXP and tanks. Yes, vision is important, but dying for it when you're behind just makes it worse. As you saw before, that Carmilla was walking blindly just to gain the vision, and because of that, we managed to subdue her with ease. So you should use safer tools, traps, long-range skills, and don't walk in blind without info. If you are dead, then that's a free lord or any highly valuable objective for the enemies. So yes, give visions, but don't overcommit blindly without any safety measures. So now, last tip number 5 is, funnel your win condition. Funnel your win condition means to give the value to your carry teammates. For example, if you were way behind and it was impossible to overcome in any how, then you give your buffs and give your whole support to the one teammate who is carrying the game by himself. So the funneling means, number 1, letting you good teammate take waves or jungle even if you need gold too. Number 2, rotating to their lane and protecting them from danger. Number 3, protecting them during team fights like body block, peel, and giving vision. Number 5, not dragging them into bad fights. You should play on their timing, not yours. This tip is selfless tip. This is really underrated trick. But trust me guys, if a guy is truly good, then saving him is not a waste. So yeah, your early game sucked, who cares? Smart players know how to adapt. They slow the game down, make space for carries, and capitalize on mistakes. Remember, MLBB is not a 5-minute game. It's a game of momentum, timing, and teamwork. So next time you're 0-3 early, don't rage, but come back smarter. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really boosts my motivation to continue and serve you with even better videos and contents like this. I hope you liked the video, and I'm even happier if this helped you even a bit. Now these are the tips that you should do when you're losing an early game. And there are more other videos that I have covered about the same epic comeback video. So if you are interested, then I'll keep the link in the description. So watch the rest video, how we end the game with complexity, but with ease as well.
When I lose my depth, you know, cousin.